Good evening to everyone. I decided to make this video to talk about the West Memphis 3 case specifically, but the reasoning can be applied to many other cases of criminal law too. I noticed that the vast majority of people who talks against the West Memphis 3 release or for the West Memphis 3 release start their arguments with a very specific proposition. The West Memphis Three are innocent, or the West Memphis Three are guilty. Well, personally, I think that factual innocence or factual guiltiness is utterly irrelevant in this case and in all cases of criminal law. The point is not enough to think an accused is guilty or even is innocent. You have to prove that the accused is guilty. There must be evidence that the accused is guilty. Even if the accused is factually guilty, if it's not proved and the accused is still convicted, this is a miscarriage of justice, and it's as bad as convicting an innocent. Figure that situation for a second. There is a man which is guilty of murder, and there is absolutely no evidence against him. There is no record, there is no forensic evidence, there are no fingerprints, there is no DNA, nothing. But the judge says, "Since I don't like your face," or "Since I have a dream and I saw you killing that person," or "Because I have the power to do that, I sentence you to death because I think you are guilty." Is that justice? No, this is a miscarriage of justice, even if by poor chance or good intuition the accused is factually guilty. In the West Memphis 3 case, there was absolutely nothing against the accused. There was no forensic evidence, no DNA, no record, nothing. There was a confession from a mentally impaired accused that missed several crucial links, several crucial informations, a confession that was totally internally inconsistent and that no intellectually honest people could accept as true. And there were, sorry, and there were witnessing that was contradictory and totally unsupported by other evidence. Well, the point is not if they were innocent or guilty. The point is that if we accept to condemn, to convict, to sentence to death people on this basis, everyone can be sentenced. All it takes is to look like a weirdo, to have unconventional habits, to not follow the mainstream, the common behaviors, and you can be convicted and sentenced even without proof, simply because some people don't like you. And that is not democracy, that is not freedom. That means being a slave of a law system that can, in any moment, use the law as a weapon, for example, to execute dissidents, like it happens in dictatorships. Well, I've said what I had to say. I think West Memphis 3 supporters could and should stop saying we are sure they are innocent, because to prove innocence is very, very difficult unless you have a record for a person 24 hours a day, which is next to impossible, or if you have a recording of the scene, of the crime scene, and that is not our case. They should instead start saying what is true, which there is no evidence of guiltiness, and this the it, it is the accused that must prove the accused guiltiness, not otherwise. It's not the accused that must prove he is innocent, even because it is almost impossible. Well, sorry for my bad English. I have not many occasion to practice spoken English. I've done my best, and thanks for your time. Have a nice evening.